Because I heard a story that, when you wanted to release that song as the first single, they said no. And they said it wouldn't necessarily, your label said, no, it wouldn't necessarily work on the radio. It was too powerful or too strong for a woman. It ended up becoming your first number one. Can you tell me a little bit? Is that story right?
It's true. I was so excited about that song. I wanted it to be the first single. And everyone said, no, it's too bold. It's too daring. It's going to be too offensive. Nobody wants to hear, the men don't want to hear a woman telling them how it's going to be. And then the women don't want to be, they don't want to feel, they might feel intimidated by your sense of independence. And I'm like, no, this is an all-inclusive, empowering song for everyone. And I saw it as a positive message, not a negative one. But so anyway, I was going around to radio playing the music. They were all kind of shocked when they heard Any Man of Mine. First of all, sonically, it's like, whoa, this is very in my face. I loved it. I'm like, yeah, I can feel it. We were not always on the same page, let's put it that way. But it did end up being the second single and still one of my biggest songs.
And I wonder if that taught you a lesson about trusting yourself, or that you might be right and other people might be wrong. You saw a promise in that song that other people didn't see. And I wonder if that taught you a lesson.
Well, I mean, you never know. They might have been right about it being the first single. Maybe it would have been too bold for the very first one. We'll never know. But Who's Better Be Boots by None was the first single, and it's also, one of the audience's favorite live songs. So, every single on that album had its place and its purpose, and it's just great looking back on it all.